Happy New Year, everyone, from us here at Thriftism. It's that time of year again when we're all setting goals of, we have this endless list of, I want to be more fit this year and I want to travel more and have more money and, get all of this stuff done and see our friends more. And these kind of resolutions basically just set you up for failure. They're great in theory, but there's no milestones, there's no specifics. If you're not seeing progress, you'll probably give up and end up with the same resolutions next year. And while a resolution should be this great term, the dictionary actually defines it as a decision or determination to make a firm resolution to do something. It's become mired in too many ambiguities and failed New Year's resolutions. I mean, how many people do you know that are like, oh, New Year's resolutions, I'll keep that for, 2 weeks. I'll keep going to the gym for 2 weeks and then I'm going to give up. No, we don't want to do that anymore. We don't want the resolutions to be, I really wish that I could be thinner. Well, you don't have to wish. You can, but you need to make a plan. So this year, rather than calling them resolutions, we're going to call them goals. These are going to be New Year's goals. So we're trading resolutions for goals. And rather than falling behind and giving up, we're going to help you succeed this year. So in part 1 here, we're going to look at why goals are important. They're not just something you're dreaming of, they're something you're going to be working towards. So to start with, goals lay out what you want to do in your life. If you want to see real change, you have to take an active stance. If you don't have goals, you're just kind of in the same place year after year. You're not working towards anything. And maybe you're okay with that, but for most of us, we want to see change, whether it's improving your career, working on a house, creating crafts, traveling, whatever it is, goals will help you get there. And by setting a goal, you're saying, this is what I want, and here's how I'm going to get it. Also, goals can provide a lot of motivation. Once you've seen what you're working towards, the in-between stuff doesn't seem so hard. So if you're saying, all right, I'm going to lose 5 pounds this year. Well, you're going to go to the gym or you're going to work out at home. It seems like it has more of a meaning if you're like, I only have 4 more pounds to go, versus saying, I don't really know what weight I want to get to, but I know I want it to be less than now. Or same with savings. You can kind of see that progress if you have a goal of a certain amount. Without goals, you might be busy all the time, but you don't have any progress. You don't know what you're working for. Another thing is goals will help you focus your effort. As Lewis Carroll says in Alice in Wonderland, if you don't know where you're going, any road will get you there. So your goals will help you know which road to take in life. You'll have a better idea which road you want to take. Another thing is you'll become a lot more accountable. So you can tell people your goals, you can write them down. Once you have that goal in mind, you're going to feel more responsible for it. And especially if you've told people about it, you're going to be working towards that. And finally, when you better yourself, you're going to better your life. And I'm not saying that you have to be thin to be a good person or to have a good life. You can just feel great. You don't have to be a certain size. You don't have to make a certain amount of money. You don't have to do anything to have a good life. But if there's something that's really important to you, and maybe that's volunteering, maybe that's seeing your friends once a week, maybe that's being able to afford the wine you like to drink, you'll have a better life if you get to do what you want to do. So your goals will help these dreams, these wishes, they'll turn into goals and they can become a reality. You'll feel better about yourself and you'll have a purpose in your life. So that's kind of the importance of goals, and check in with us tomorrow to see part 2 of how we're going to set our goals. Thanks and stay tuned.